BRICS countries, Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa are going all in on gold while ditching the US dollar. It's a massive shift shaking up the global finance, and today we are breaking it down super simply for you. Why are they doing it? How much gold do they have stacked up? Who is actually leading the charge, and if it is really game over for the US dollar dominance. And all this will just take about 4 minutes to unpack, so stay tuned. First, why gold over dollars? Imagine the US dollar as the world's go-to money for trade and reserves. Safe, right? But BRICS sees it as a risk. Sanctions, inflation and dollar swings that can hit their economies really hard. For example, Russia's foreign assets were frozen as the West imposed sanctions on it for invading Ukraine. Also, Trump's policies are shaking up the dollar index, making it hard to predict and volatile. While gold, it's timeless. No one can print more of it, and it's a rock solid hedge against currency drama. Now, these nations want financial freedom, so they are swapping dollar dependency for gold power. Smart move or bold gamble? Well, that we'll have to see, but these countries are betting on gold to shield shocks and boost independence. So how much gold do the BRICS nations actually hold? BRICS already controls nearly 20% of the world's gold reserves straight up, and if you toss in their allies, that's a whopping 50%. From 2020 to 2024, their central bank snapped up over half of the global gold buys. Brazil just jumped in with 16 tons in September 2025, its first grab since 2021, even at sky-high prices. It's not slowing down. India's gold reserves stand at over $110 billion. But the ones driving the bus are really Russia and China. In 2024, China mined 380 tons, Russia 340 tons, top producers who keep it at home instead of selling. They are cranking production, curbing exports and buying big on the world markets too. The rest of the BRICS follows the suit. But why is it important now? Today, BRICS economies account for nearly 30% of the global trade, giving their collective monetary choices global relevance. A long-standing objective of the Bloc has been to reduce its reliance on the Western financial infrastructure, particularly the US dollar, for trade settlement and reserve purposes. So, is it a threat to the king dollar? While most reserves are still dollar dominated, this shift is a sign that countries are now slowly moving away from the dollar. This gold rush screams diversify now, pushing a world where gold backs trade deals and reserves. For the US, it means less control over global trade and money flows. But experts say that this acceleration in gold purchases by the BRICS central banks should be seen primarily as risk management and diversification strategy. Gold is a neutral, sanction-resistant asset, and recent geopolitical developments have led many emerging economies to reassess reserve concentration risks. Now, they say that BRICS' growing gold accumulation does not signal the end of the dollar's role, but it does mark a credible structural shift towards a more diversified and multipolar global financial system. What do you think about this? Let us know in the comments. Is it a game changer or just a temporary shift?
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.